shoot. Hang on. Oh, see ya. Hi. I'm Casper. I'm getting over a migraine, and I'm already like it's day 3 or 4, and I already missed a day. Um, but I'm feeling better. So right now I'm gonna try and work on a new sandbox that I came up with. Well, not working out the details of a sandbox that I haven't really played with before. Um, this stream's probably just gonna be a lot of my face and just talking. Um, but I'm here for an hour at least. Uh, so yeah, thanks for hanging out. Basically, the world I'm working in, today is just like research phase, but I need a Word document because I haven't actually written it down. On or like in a like I've got it in a notebook somewhere, but I'm not trying to find my notebook right now. So the world that I like to work in, at least mythically, have a lot of shapeshifters. Um, because I like werewolves a lot and selkies, and I've already got a whole world with selkies and werewolves and angels and seven deadly sins and stuff like that, which I'm still working on. I'm still working in. It'll be done eventually. But this one is a different world where there's elemental magic like water, fire, earth, air. It's gonna have a lot of fours. So there's 4 nations. Wonder where I got that from. Um, water, fire, earth, and air. And then there's also 4 like animal types. So like all the mages in this world do elemental magic. Um, and then there's going to be anthromo. Oh, I'm too tired to try and use big words. So animals that can talk, anthropomorphized. There you go. Yeah. Animals, um, like nations, like warrior nations, or like species. So I'm thinking corvid, cause I like birds, especially corvids. They take the shinies. It's so cute. Rose and cravens are ravens and rose and cravens. Holy wow. Crows and ravens are kind of my favorite. Rose and cravens. Good lord. Yeah, I said that. So anyway, um, there's gonna be crows, ravens, magpies, and blue jays. I wrote blue gays. Um, killing it. And then there's gonna be Ursa, cause I like bears. Always pick the bear. There's gonna be grizzly and black bears, brown bears, and polar. Actually, what do you call pandas? Scientific name for pandas. Tific. Tific. There we go. Name for Oh no. Um, Alluropoda melanoleuca. Rude. How big are giant pandas? How big are pandas? They're about the size of an American black bear. Okay. So do I want black bears or pandas? Because I've already got brown bears. Ooh, there's a whole chart. All right, polar bears are the biggest. Brown bears are grizzly bears. Okay. Oops. All right. Ursidae. Love it. There's the Asian black bear. There's the American black bear. There's the sun bear. Polar bear. Brown bear. Sloth bear. Speckled bear. And giant panda. Okay, so body size. This is the chart I wanted. Okay, brown. Are brown bears grizzly bears? Ooh, Kodiak bear. No, they're different. They're different. Are the same species. Brown bears are a subspecies. Kodiak bears are also a subspecies. So I'm gonna do. Okay, so brown bears get subspecied into Kodiak, not caps lock, Diac, and grizzly, and grizzly becomes panda, and panda can be tall or small, which would be a giant panda or a red panda. Black or red. Polar bears are just terrifying. Yeah, no, polar bears scare the living crap out of me. And I'm not scared to admit it. They are frightful. What the French toast is a sloth bear? There's the American black bear and the Asian black bear. I'm gonna call them big or smalls. I'm giving everybody subclasses, might as well. Got the big and the small. Polar bears don't have subclasses. They're just fucking huge. And there's no sloth bear. I'm sticking to 4 main. Yeah, I'm sticking to 4 mains. This Ursa's got subclasses now. And then lupine, because I love wolves. then I gotta figure out a sea. Seals! I can do seals! There's so many freaking seals out there. Alright. Taps of wolves. Not in Georgia. There's the eastern wolf, there's a dingo, there's the Arctic wolf, northwestern, the Japanese wolf, British Columbia, Eurasia, Hokkaido. Ooh, that looks so. That's Alexander Archipelago. You're fancy. Italian, Arabian, Alaskan, Florida black wolf. I didn't know. Oh, the Greenland wolves are so cute. I know about the Vancouver coastal wolves. Those are sea wolves. We're gonna do gray wolf. Might as well do a dingo. I like the idea of a dingo. So we're gonna do is the gray wolf, the sea wolf, dingo, and those red wolves with the long legs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. And then seals, I guess. Seals, yeah. Give me different kinds of seals. Yeah, I like that. Because then there are pinnipeds. Oh, they're called pinnipeds. That's hilarious. I don't want a sea lion. I want a seal. Mostly because I know about, like, I found selkies and I never wanted to give them up ever. So it goes from like that's so cute, Pinapedia. That's adorable. All right, we're gonna say, ooh, 30 years. Good, Cracker Jacks. Just give me seal species. List. Okay, so what I like about seals is because I found out about selkies. If you don't know about selkies, they are Celtic mythology. They're of a woman who can turn into a seal. She's got a pelt, and then she comes on land. And if she gives her pelt away, she can never return to the water. They kind of touch on them in a few shows, like Grimm, I think, or I could be delusional and making that episode up. Lost Girl might have them, but like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Lost Girl has one. But Crab Eater, yeah, like it's basically the Celtic Little Mermaid, which is a gross simplification, but ooh, ribbon seal looks pretty. You're a sea lion, you don't count. You're a sea lion, you don't count. Sea lion, you don't count. Get these sea lions out of here. Oh, okay, so we're doing leopard seal, harp seal, elephant seal, and Either gray or harbor. All right, let's get the ones we've got. Seal, and it's gonna be elephant. Leopard. Okay, so the reason I'm picking these seals is because elephant seals are freaking huge. But everything I know about seals comes from media. So, elephant seals were in Happy Feet, so I'm picking them. A leopard seal was in Happy Feet, so I'm picking it. Harbor seals and gray seals. I grew up in a coastal city or town. It's not so much a big city. We didn't have seals, I don't think. But every time I think of like California or whatever, I think of harbor seals. Gray seals, I did a lot of research on for my Selkie stuff. They're they're also known as true seals or earless seals. Well, I guess I found what seal I'm using. I'm gonna use a gray seal. Harp seals are just the adorable little white ones that like look super fluffy. They're cute. Um yeah. They're too cute. If you're like, so if you look up a picture of a harp seal, you're gonna see it's got just this white body, super fluffy, and like these black eyes that are always sad. Um, so yeah, we're gonna do a harp seal because we need a baby. We need a baby species. And then, which one did I say? Gray. We like gray seals because they're the superstars. Everybody uses a gray seal. Excuse me. Sorry about that. All right. Now I've got air, land. I guess my love for wolves is super fire. I need to get a lizard reptile situation. Yeah. There's a lot of mammals. I need a reptile. So, looking up lizards because they look like dragons. Well, we're definitely doing the Komodo dragon and a crocodile. They've got monitors. Oh my goodness. These are awesome. Iguanidae. That's so cool. We could do iguanas. The lizard people. Ran out of room on my page. Oh yeah, lizard people. Let's go Komodo. Can I combine Komodo with monitor? Is that terrible? No, they're Varanidae. Ooh, carnivorous and frugivorous. Okay, that doesn't sound like. I don't think I said that word right. Varanus. Ooh, I could just call it Varanus and it covers all of the monitors and Komodo dragons. Yeah, we're gonna go Varanus. Because they look like dragons. Varanus looks like real life dragons, and I love it. Uh, iguana. Yeah, because iguanas can be freaking terrifying. Iguana. What else have we got? Ooh, chameleon. That'd be cool. Smog. Oh, someone was a nerd when they named these giant lizards. Getillated collared lizards. I don't want geckos. Bearded lizards or Gila monsters. Hmm. Plated lizards. Hmm. We're doing chameleons because they can be dangerous. Chameleons. Do I not remember how to spell legit anything? Camelons. Chameleons. Varanus, iguana, chameleon. Do I want spike tail, plated? Nope. Well, then I'm being an idiot. We're doing snakes. Change it to snakes. Well, first of all, reptile be broken down to lizards and snakes. Then give me lizard types. Big, dexterous, or sneaky. And then snakes can be python, poisonous. What's the biggest poisonous snake? Okay. And what's the biggest venomous snake? Um okay, so venomous means you poisonous is you bite it, you get hurt. It if it venomous means it bite you, you get hurt. So it's coming up with cobra. What the fuck is a black mamba then? You're venomous. I don't want venomous. What's the number one deadliest snake? That's venom. Are there poisonous snakes? Also, only reason I know what a black mamba is because Kill Bill. No, you're a venomous snake. Rat frag. Okay. Well, we'll stick with cobra for venomous. But I pretty sure there's a poisonous snake out there. Am I an idiot? I know there's poisonous frogs. Poisonous snakes. Do not give me venomous snakes. Punch you in the face. Poisonous. Give it up. Reptiles. Yes, just give me poisonous reptiles. Okay, bet. I'm getting somewhere. So there's not poisonous snakes. There are venomous snakes. It's the most poisonous reptile. If you tell me it's a venomous snake, what lizard is poisonous? Venomous and poisonous are not synonymous. Gila monsters, Komodo dragons, are they? No, because if you bite a Komodo dragon, you don't get hurt. Well, you will, but it's venomous. Internet, you're fucking failing me, bro. Fine. Difference between an anaconda and a python. Anacondas have teeth? Or is it pythons that have teeth? Pythons are constrictors. Anacondas have teeth. you are going to Yep. I hate you. Oh, fuck me. I could do a turtle. It's a reptile, and they can be poisonous. Turtle. I'm not doing frogs. I have issues with frogs. It's a long story. It's not a long story, but I don't fuck with frogs. Are turtles amphibians? Alright, we're gonna just talk about types of turtles. Turtles. Okay. I have a feeling a turtle is an amphibian. Turtle and tortoise. Versus tortoise. What's a tortoise? Okay, no, they're both reptiles. Thank God. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. Turtle and a tortoise. Turtle with the swimming. Tortoise with the chonky foot. Flipper boy. Chonky foot. Dome. Stream. Turtles in sea. Tortoise on land. Okay. Cool. Great. Tortoise. That's not how you spell tortoise. Still not how you spell tortoise. But at this point, that's what spell check's for. Um, we're just gonna do tortoise is a big boy. Turtle is a tiny boy. There, yeah, I'm done. Whew, good lord. Did I need to make this many? No. Will I probably get rid of some? Definitely. Do I know which ones? Absolutely not. Okay. So, I got the humanoid animal situation figured out. I could do bats. So I have 2 types of flyers, 2 on land. Mix up the ecosystem. What's the scientific name for a bat? Chiroptera? Hand wing. Okay, cool. It's freaking bats. I love Halloween. Type of bats. Microbat. Are you the giant fucking bat? You know, what the fuck? Yeah, you're the big ol'. Uh-huh. Okay. That's nice. Fruit bats. Dog-like faces, small eyes. So you're a fruit bat. Megabats. Yeah, okay. There's megabats and microbats. I did not know that. That's amazing. Okay, cool. It's corvids. What am I gonna call these things? We plant seals because I didn't reptile. Yeah, we're gonna call them bats. Freaking bats. Gonna do megabats. I love that. And microbat. Yeah, so you're gonna be like fruit bats and shit. and flying foxes because you're apparently huge. And you, microbats, let me find out my 2 second denial. So microbats use the echolocation. Fruit bats use their dog face stuff. Okay, that's so cool. Echolocation. That's not how you spell location. Sight and smells. Crazy. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Okay. Um, yeah. So there's corvids. I got my birds. Only gonna use those birds because I only really like those birds. Bats, because I didn't know there were two different. Like I didn't know there were separate classifications like this. That's crazy. I thought all bats used echolocation, but apparently the mega bats, like the big chunky boys, like fruit bats or whatever, they use sight and smell and have more dog-like faces. So like the ones with like the vampire faces, they use echolocation and like screech and make your things go like if you try and record it and makes your camera go all shaky and whatever. That's like a thing that they have with their larynx and whatnot, which is really freaking cool. I didn't know that about bats. Um, so in my 5 seconds of googling, I learned a lot about bats, um, which was awesome. And then pandas are about the same as black bears. Brown bears have like two different types of subspecies, which is Kodiak and grizzly. Um, which is just based off of a mutation or whatever. Because I always thought grizzly bears and brown bears are different. Nope, they're the same. Polar bears still terrifying, still huge. Um, Black bears are like there's the American black bear and the Asian black bear. And the Asian black bear is smaller by a huge margin than the American black bear. The yeah, okay. And then there's dingoes count as wolves, which I didn't know that. And red wolves apparently don't count as wolves because they're of a different subclass. I'm just calling them like I'm just using them in my thing, like my little sandbox situation because they have wolf in the name and they've got the really long creepy legs. Um there are elephant seals, which are freaking huge. If you Google up seal types, it's gonna bring you a lot of sea lions, which is stupid because that's a different animal. But there's elephant seals, leopard seals, harp seals because they're cute, and gray seals are what you think of when you hear of like when someone says seal, you're probably thinking of a gray seal. Um, and then apparently Google doesn't know the difference between poisonous and venomous because I couldn't find any like poisonous snakes. I don't know if there are any. I don't know if there's any poisonous lizards, but if there are, hi, Mango King, how you doing? I just doing a lot of Googling and trying to build a sandbox. And I'm learning so much. Um, so yeah, my like I was trying to Google lizards and seeing if there were any poisonous ones, and there's like Google kept showing me venomous snakes and lizards and everything, and I'm like, okay, that's great. Are there poisonous? And I don't know if there are. I can't really find out if there are. Well, I mean, I could if I wanted to like beat up Google, but I don't really want to fight with that search engine right now. Um, so yeah, where like I know there are no poisonous turtles, but there are turtles that eat poisonous sponges that get and the poison gets absorbed into the fat, making it poisonous or toxic to humans. They're not poisonous sponges; they're toxic sponges. And then tortoises are big, big and slow. Uh, yeah, anacondas have teeth. Pythons are constrictors. These things I've already like I learned growing up. That isn't poisonous. It's that makes them venomous because poisonous is whenever like you bite it and it um hurts you. That's poisonous. Like if you touch a poisonous frog, um, because you touch the frog, like the it secretes a poison and it hurts you. The frog's not hurt. Komodo dragons have a bunch of their mouths are really really disgusting and like toxic, and when they bite you it becomes it's like the toxins are transferred into you, so it's a venomous bite, not a poisonous one, which again is something I just relearned googling. I'm talking like I'm an expert. I'm not. um, I'm like yeah. So I've come up with like so all of this research is for this world that I had. It was a shower thought kind of world that I was trying to build with like these humanoid creatures or anthropomorphized creatures. Have to say that one slowly because I'm not firing on all cylinders right now. Um, yeah, and it's yeah, it's like so I love the idea of elemental magic. So in this world there's going to be elemental magic that people can use. And right now I've got two air races which are corvids and bats, and then like the subs of that are crows, ravens, magpies, and blue jays. The bats are broken down into two: mega bats, which use sight and smell, and micro bats, which use echolocation. And then I've got Ursa, like the land species, which are Ursa and lupine. Um, and then they're broken down into pandas, which are broken down into black and red, and then black bears, which are big and small, brown bears, which are the Kodiaks or the grizzlies, and polar bears, which are just terrifying. And I will not stop saying it. Polar bears are fucking terrifying. I know Coca Cola made him cute with like grab a Coke with a polar bear. No, bitch will maul your face off. So anyway, I'm done with that. Um, then being me, I had to add wolves because I adore wolves. And so I added a gray wolf, a sea wolf, which is the Vancouver um, wolf, which like they've it's island wolves in Vancouver that have evolved in a way where they're basically like sea wolves is an appropriate name for them. Like they spend most of their time in the water than on land, but they're still wolves. And then dingoes because like I if there's a desert situation, like I wanted a wolf that or like a lupin creature that could survive in that kind of environment. And then a red wolf because I just like how they look. They don't. They're not technically wolves, but they look like wolves, and they've got the really really long legs, and they're super creepy. I love it. Um, then for water, I put seals because I was thinking mammals apparently. Um, and then I got like reptiles too because I was thinking like I can't just have mammals all over the place. But now I'm thinking I want to fish people, but I don't want to do fish. Anyway, I've got reptiles, which are lizards, snakes, turtles, and tortoises. And that's where I got off on my poisonous versus venomous rant. I'm sorry about that. I know this is gonna be like a big continent with a lot of little islands, um, and a huge mountain range because I want the air folks to have their own situation. Like they kind of feel high above people, which I should probably put in vultures or something like that if I do a mountain range. Because crows and ravens don't go up to like mountain peaks and stuff, but vultures do because they're scavengers. Hmm. I know this is going to be a lot of forest. This is going to be a heavy forested place. Uh, with like a one area of desert. Crows are also scavengers though. Well, all of them are, but like, hmm, I don't know. I know it's heavily forested. I know that. Like in my world. And then there's going to be humanoid mages because I want them. And it's like, also, can animals or can the animals use magic? I don't see why not. That'd be scary as fuck though. I don't think I'm gonna let animals use magic only because I feel humans might be gatekeepy in that it would be their only way to protect themselves in this world. Because all of these have like natural advantages, like crows, like the birds have beaks, bats can fly. I can't world build small. I hate it. I wish I could. Uh, yeah. I I like big picture and I don't understand why. Um, yeah. But like that's why I like calling them sandboxes though because I can't I will what are the words I'm looking for? If I were to focus on three characters, like three main characters, I'd have to know their background and their history and stuff like that. I prefer doing big worlds like this and figuring out the rules. Like magic wise, why don't the animals know it? Because they never had to learn it. Humans got kind of like developed into this world, which is weird because there are no apes anywhere. That's fine. They died out, and when humans came about, they found elemental magic. And yeah, okay, yeah. When humans came out, they have elemental magic, and they can only wield one of the elements at a time. I don't know how they wield it. Because I have another world where it's again elemental magic, but they wield it through music. And so each um like each octave is like different, like really low notes you can move the earth. And I got that idea from Motherland Fort Salem. And then like really high notes you can like manipulate air and the weather. And in between you got water and fire, so it's like symphonies can destroy worlds, which I love, but I'm not doing that here. So I think I don't know how they wield the magic, but I know that it's human exclusive. Humans only. And it's defensive magic. Well, it started off defensive magic as like a self defense against the human sized crows and bats and bigger than human sized bears and stuff in this world. Yeah, I'm gonna make it that. Humans can wield elemental magic. And then we've got our elemental magic. Animals have natural defenses, which they have beaks and claws, which I'm going to assume I've got to look up what a bird wing looks like the bones of a bird wing. See, so they don't have feathers. They've only got feet. I mean, like, they don't have fingers. They've got just their arms and their feet. And so they probably don't like carrying things in their hands or having to wield things with their hands. So, yeah, they have bags around their chest. Because I don't see them doing cross body things, because that means you'd have to fit your wing in there. So they'd have bags just around their necks and stuff. Where'd my paper go? There it is. Yeah, okay. So birds don't like carrying shit. Because they essentially don't have hands. That could also be like a component. I'm not making dance move. Like I already have a music wielding world. I'm not having a dance move, but I don't like having hand components be a part of the magic. Could be also why humans can do it. You need thumbs to wield magic. I am deciding that now, which is why no one else can. I don't know why thumbs are needed. For reasons. I'll figure out the reasons. So you've got no hands, you've got no thumbs, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. So that's why animals can't wield magic. But you don't need to, because you're a 5-foot tall crow. You're basically a raptor. It's fine. And then echolocation, especially at that height, like if it's a 4-foot tall bat using echolocation, that like the frequency of that, like especially, oh god, yeah, at that frequency it could probably melt a human's brain if I think about the science of it. So if it's 4 feet tall, yeah, okay, they're dangerous. Microbats are scary dangerous at that height. Okay, why am I doing this? Um, yeah. So magic is self defense. Magic is self defense for yeah reasons. Magic as which I've said many times, but it just makes sense because you've got big ass bears and wolves and shit. Oh hi, thank you. My person just came home from work. I'll see you soon. I love you. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So the lords of the sea at this point. Crap. I do need a fish species. Yeah. Yeah. Look up interesting fish. Because right now I've just got a bunch of coastal towns. I would assume. With seals. Just all over the place. Yeah, they'll be strictly coastal. And then in the everybody's fighting for the coast. So it might not be a huge continent. It might just be a collection of islands, which would be cool. A collection of yeah, I'll just call it that. It's a collection of forested islands. That's not how you spell that. And I guess the big one is where everyone congregates. It's like the big bear. Oh my god, is it Bear Island? Because I know polar bears can swim. All of these bears can swim. Well, I don't know about pandas. Most of these bears can swim. And polar bears do spend a lot of time in the water. Gray wolves are for cold. Sea wolves are my pirates, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Dingoes have to have a place to thrive. Where where do red wolves? Where do you live? Oh, wait. Nope. I messed up. Red wolves aren't what I thought they were. It's the tall wolf thing. Maned wolf. That's what it is. Alright. So these are no longer red wolves. And you are no longer a dingo. You are a coyote. Sorry. This is maned. Maned wolves are the creepy ones. Love you. Red wolves are just red. So I've got gray wolves, which are pretty big, sea wolves, which are small but like swimmers. Don't know what that was. Um, maned wolves, which have the long, flashy legs, and then coyotes, which are scavengers. You're adaptable. I like that. Yeah. And then I might be changing seals. Hmm. But I might not. I do need a fish people, though. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't put owls in this. That would have been rough. Yeah, give me the largest fish. I'm so, so dumb sometimes. Oh, yes. How'd I forget what the largest fish was? I'm adding sharks, baby. Let's go. Yes, I have a whale shark. No, I don't care. I have a great white. Let's do hammerhead. Ooh, wait, what's the saw shark face look like? I don't want to do a tiger shark, but I might have to. Oh my god, it's just called a saw shark. I won't have to. Let's shout out for the saw shark. Because if I have a hammerhead, might as well have the whole kit, you know? And obviously we're using a great white because I love I love the great white. Might get rid of the whale shark though. Cuz as much as I love them, they could be the gentle giants though. I like that. Gentle giant whale shark. They don't all have to be aggressive. Okay. So I've got sharks and seals fighting for domain in the ocean. Okay. The shark's mortal enemy is not a seal. All right, seals. I've already got my puppies. I got my sky puppies. I got my land puppies. I don't think I have room in my world for sea puppies, which hurts. Maybe. Let's take a look at strictly like, okay, let's look at dolphins. What are you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hate dolphins. They're so rude. Okay, so let me just Delphinus. Oh god, I hate your name is so cool. Okay, so the reason I have beef with dolphins is because I was born and raised in Florida. We were taught that dolphins are cute and sweethearts and all that jazz. It's lies. They have a great PR. Because dolphins are jerks. Dolphins are not friendly. Um, yeah, they have large brains and they have like cute emotional responses and all that jazz. Fantastic. You're an orca. That's why, because orcas are also jerks. Um, though we do love the ones that are like bapping billionaire boats, but good grief. Yeah, no. Dolphins are just bullies. Dolphins and orcas are bullies of the sea. Um like the way that they hunt, like orcas, just the big whales, orca whales, they bop their prey up into the air like repeatedly to kill it, and then they eat it. Like they don't just kill you, they traumatize you and then they kill you. It's rude. um Dolphins like speed run bullet you in the water. If you're fish, not like humans, but like they'll come at you um super fast and like knock you out and have you drown before they eat you. Like they aren't nice. But yeah, okay, let's add some orcas, cuz if I have sharks, I have to have orcas. How many species is this? This is a lot. One, two, three. So human beings are tiny. You do not. They. Yes, they are small number, small population, tiny population compared to everybody else. Yeah. Wait. If I have bats, corvids don't fight with bats. I might have to add owls only because they would be the apex predator of the sky. That's also why I'm doing orcas, because they would be a competing predator for the seals. All right, all right, fine. Why do I love science so much? Okay, so orcas, dolphins. Let's see what other orcas I can find. There's a humpback dolphin. I didn't know that. Mother of Jefferson. Oh, I looked up. I looked up orcas, and there's an orca that carried her dead calf for weeks, and she's in mourning again, apparently. Oh, it's the grieving orca from 2018. That's just heartbreaking. Why'd I look this up? Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna do. You know what? While I'm here, screw it. I'm adding a narwhal because I want it. It's not an orca. What is a narwhal? Are you. Wait, no. What's your. Yeah, okay. Monodon monoceros. One, two, one horn. Narwhal comes from the Old Norse words nar, meaning corpse. It's a corpse whale? Okay. All right, yeah, let's go, narwhal. Love me a narwhal. It's not an orca. But it's here. Yeah, okay, so we've got land, sea, and then reptiles can be anywhere. Air. I don't have any flying reptiles, thank goodness. So you're going to be a collection of forested islands. With 2 poles, might as well. Stick to what you know. One north, one south. The poles are ice packs. And that's why they thrive near the equator. There'll be a... Oh, I could have a chain of volcanic islands. Volcanic islands. And... if they're volcanic, what it... Oh, there could be like a desert on them. Deserts. Coyotes would be travelers, though. And in between the poles and the volcanic islands, it's forest. A really, really big forest. And then be a small population of humans scattered throughout. Am I adding owls? Did I agree to that? Should I? No. I don't want to add owls. So good. There will be no apex predator of the sky. I'm so fine with that. I also don't want, yeah, because if I add owls, then I would want to add vultures, and if I go down that road, it's gonna be like for no, it's just gonna be a no. All right, yeah, we're good. I've got sharks and orcos and narwhal for some reason. Actually, I might actually get rid of narwhal. Narwhal, the ancient legend of the narwhal. They were around. They aren't anymore. All right. Yeah. And then they'll, like, with the volcanic islands and deserts. It's like cavernous mountain ranges. Ranges. Cavernous mountain ranges for the bats and the bears. And I guess wolves too. Ooh, but seals. That's a lot of coastal stuff. Like these waters are popping. There will be underwater underwater communities that trade with the surface people. The surface. There's no real animosity because this is like technology is very. What's the word I'm looking for? Because I don't. I want it to be clean, like clean air, clean energy. It's not steampunk, but it's the other one. Ecopunk? No, it's not ecopunk. Eco-friendly? What's the futuristic eco-technology? Okay, cool. It's literally called clean tech or climate tech. Okay, you're just okay. What's the vibe? I need to know the name. Oh my god. There's this it's like they use solar energy, like they use solar panels and shit. And there's like this picture I have in my head of like it's an animated commercial from a few years ago that was advertising for clean energy. But everything was like it was futuristic, it was streamlined, it was beautiful and bright and biodomey, but it wasn't a biodome. It's, okay, anyway, whatever. Low tech. Low clean technology. What's a don't want it medieval because I don't want fucking castles and shit, but kind of that vibe. Fine. We'll just make it medieval because I can't keep coming back to it and I can't not think of it. So, meh. I got the technology. I've got the or like basic scratches of what I want the world to look like. I've got. Oh yeah, are there any rivalries or whatever? Well, I mean the orcas are fighting with the sharks, and the seals are caught in the middle. They try and stay out of it. There is a alliance between my my sky dogs, my land dogs, and my sea dogs because bears do not deal with reptiles. Birds will work for anybody. Have oh no, bird reptiles don't deal with birds. All right, let's write out these politics because I've just been shooting the shit. All right, birds and bats coexist. That's fine. Coexist. Exist. Dogs and bears do not. Bears compete. Um, birds and wolves. Wolves get along with both of them then. No. Wolves work with birds indifferent to bats. Because there's a scientific relationship between like birds or ravens and um, wolves hunting together. So the ravens scout them out, the wolves hunt them down, and then at least ravens and gray wolves. And then ravens get to eat the leftovers. So yeah, I don't remember what that word is. Complementary? I don't know. That's on land. There is a between wolves and seals. Sharks and orcas compete for seals, actually. um, that's that. Sharks and orcas have no need to deal with. Oh, wait, polar bears. Limited. Okay, so limited dealings with ursas, specifically polars. Sure. Reptiles do not deal with birds. Not deal with birds. Yeah. I'm gonna say snakes and lizards and turtles and well, snakes and lizards eat humans and bats. Humans are on the low end of this food chain because if they go in the water, they're eaten by sharks and maybe orcas. They go in the forest, they've got to deal with bears and wolves. And if Have you seen the birds? Yeah. So humans are at the bottom of the food chain. That's why they have to defend themselves with magic. Like someone discovered it. It's not like alchemic politics. Not alchemic. Well, it could be alchemic. Make sure I'm using that word correctly. Okay. So there's symbols. Oh yeah. Well then it's definitely alchemic. I lied. It's absolutely alchemic. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. It is alchemic. Magic is alchemic. And that's why they need thumbs. They need to be able to draw. Okay, so how humanoid am I making these people? Actually, I think I'm just going to make them giant. Like human size, but still just the animal. So all wolves are on all fours always. Seals are just big. Yeah. I'm gonna just keep them bigly. They're going to be the animals just bigger, which is terrifying. Awesome. And then yeah, I guess that's good enough for me right now. I've been at this for 2 hours. It's a 2 hour sandbox for you. Thanks for hanging out, Mango King. I appreciate you sitting in as I just work this out. I don't even know what this world is called. Um, But yeah, I just wanted to get this out of my head. This was a shower thought that kind of became a world. So I'm saving it. Ooh, no. I'm saving it, not deleting anything. Good lord. What would be a good name for this world? Can't call it elemental magic because I already have that. Alchemic magic. World. Sandbox? Sure. Throw words at the wall, see what fits. Saved. Fantastic. Amazing. I figured out the politics. I figured out the magic. I figured out the world. Not the world, the topography. Choreography. Discography. I don't know. Figured out a lot of stuff for 2 hours of just throwing it at the wall. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna go eat lunch. Sorry for missing yesterday. It was rough. But I'm already feeling better. So yeah. Wado. Have a great day. Drink water. Take care of yourselves. Bye.